Christian marriage isn't 50-50, and that idea is what's hurting a lot of marriages, maybe even yours. A 50-50 marriage says, when you do your part, I'll do mine. When you show up, I'll show up. When you treat me with love and kindness and respect, I'll reciprocate. But what does that mean? It means you're now waiting for your spouse to change, and they're waiting too, so nothing actually changes. That's not unity. That's not what God intended, and that's not negotiation. That's two people watching each other to see what they're going to do and then being frustrated and hurt because nothing is happening. And everything in your marriage has become conditional. Effort, respect, even love. But sometimes I see Christian marriages swinging the other direction, where one person in the marriage shows up with more effort than the other partner. The person who's doing more is thinking, if I just try harder, if I just put more effort in, if I just stay silent, that's what God wants of me, right? That's what's biblical, right? Well, no, what it's teaching your partner to do is either withdraw and shut down because they don't feel wanted or needed or appreciated. Because you know what happens? A lot of times in doing more effort, we're also silently or not so silently conveying our frustration about doing more. So our partner retreats, or they get super comfortable not having to do much because we're carrying all the load. So now you don't actually have a partnership, you have an extreme imbalance in your marriage. And this also is not what God intended for you. Exhaustion on this side and disengagement on this side. While healthy marriages aren't 50-50, they're also not one person carrying all the load while the other person just skates by. Healthy marriages are two people showing up equally, being fully responsible for themselves, not pointing fingers at their spouse, and while not doing it perfectly, and maybe not even every single day, they're doing it with intention. Because the moment you check out, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, the marriage feels it. The marriage is off. So, are you waiting for your spouse to go first? If so, I've got a video that you absolutely need to watch. It's called, Does Your Marriage Feel Off and What to Do About It? 3 conversations that will jumpstart your marriage today if you want that. And I also have a free guide that you're going to absolutely want to grab. 3 conversations that can save a marriage. So links are in the description below.